Let us now go to Kennebunk, where Peabody, an Emmy Award-winning comedy writer, author, and yes, musician, Jim Earl is standing by. Hello, Jim Earl. Lot to talk about. The debates are tonight. Lot to talk about.
Oh, what in the hell do you want, David? This is Senator Susan Collins.
Yes, I forgot. You and Jim Earl still going strong.
Jimmy can't come to the phone right now. He's very busy reorganizing my Neil Sedaka collection of cassette tapes.
You're a big fan of Neil Sedaka.
I love Neil Sedaka.
Yeah. Music's a little spicy for a conservative woman like you, but you like to let your freak out occasionally, right?
I hear laughter in the rain, walking hand in hand with the one I love.
What a beautiful...
Thank you, David. David, let's get right to it,
yes.
Dave.
Yes, Senator.
As you know, Jew.
I'm sorry, what did you say? You said as you...
stutter?
Yeah, I think you said as you know, Jew.
Is there an echo in here?
I'm sorry, go ahead.
I'm a moderate.
Yes.
Do you know what that means, David?
You tell me.
It means I'm an old crow who loves Jim Crow. By the way, I had occasion to listen to your last podcast, David.
Oh, thank you.
My interview was an integral part. And I cannot believe you had the audacity to put my very important and timely segment on Maine's endangered birds, like the turd-covered butt thruster, between a segment on Iran and some professor of philosophy or something. I've never been more offended and disappointed in all my days. Have you no sense of decency? At long last, David, have you no sense of decency? Who edits your show? You're pathetic, and your podcast sounds like it was cut with a rusty pair of hedge clippers.
Wow.
I demand an immediate apology, David.
Well, I do admire the forcefulness of your statement.
Oh, fuck off, David. You're pathetic.
Wow.
Nobody tells Susan Collins she's had too much to drink.
Are you?
I'll have you know, goddamn you all to hell, she is not a sexual predator.
Okay.
Susan Collins has paid top dollar good cash money for every single twink who's gone down on her bone-dry whisker biscuit, and she's not afraid to say it.
Senator, you're up for re-election. Are you day drinking?
Oh, David, that's why the people of Maine respect and admire her. I mean me, so much.
Yes.
So very much. And that's because they're so bone-jarringly stupid.
The people of Maine.
Yes, David.
Are bone-jarringly stupid.
Yes. David, what do you call a smart person in Maine?
What?
A visitor.
These are your constituents. You're running for re-election.
Yes, David.
It's a tough one. This is one of your tougher campaigns.
Of course it is.
Okay.
And, David, as you know, I'm sponsoring many bills. And I'm the proud sponsor of the lower prescription drug prices, but not really bill.
Oh, the lower prescription drug prices, but not really bill.
Yes.
Good for you.
Thank you.
How do you remember? Is there an acronym? Usually you have an acronym for your bills.
Well, it would be blah, 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 blah. Leave me alone, for Christ's sake. What's wrong with you?
Well, I need a prescription. I have this cold, and thanks to the lower prescriptions bill for what is it? The lower.
It's called the lower prescription drug prices, but not really, Bill.
That sounds like you're finally addressing a serious problem. That we all need fixing.
How does my bill lower prescription drug prices?
How does your bill lower?
Wondering, aren't you?
How does your bill lower prescription drug prices?
Well, I'll tell you. But first, Mommy needs a little sip of liquid courage. I'm deeply concerned. Oh, yeah, I love the way my Jack Daniels slides slippery and suggestively down my throat. It's warm, spreading smoothly throughout my grateful and awaiting belly.
Your grateful and undulating belly.
Oh, get your mind out of the gutter, David. I'm talking about the way my next-door neighbor's grandson, Jack Daniels, slides his hard-shafted man nozzle in and out of my larynx during collation. Not drinking whiskey. Now, where was I?
You were talking about your bill that will lower the prices of prescription drugs, but not really.
How in the world did I run out of Courvoisier this early in the morning?
You are running for re-election, and we have listeners in Maine, Senator. I'm just saying.
I know. And you know what else, too? I haven't had a town hall meeting in Maine for over 20 years. But do you know the real reason why?
No.
Because I hate every town in this fucking state. And you can quote me on that.
But these are your people. You need their votes.
Poland, Belfast, Norway, Lisbon, China. You know why all these towns in Maine are named Poland, Belfast, Norway, Lisbon, and China?
No.
Because people here would rather be in Poland, Norway, Lisbon, Belfast, and China than in fucking Maine. Did you know the great state of Maine also has many amusing town names?
No, I didn't.
Some enterprising Mainers have even written amusing limericks about them.
Oh.
Like the town of Leeds. Yes, Leeds. Would you like to hear a limerick?
About Leeds, Maine.
Yes, there once was a fellow from Leeds who swallowed a package of seeds. Great tufts of fine grass sprouted out of his ass, and why won't anyone fuck me? Oh, David, I love sausage. I really do.
That's a great limerick. That is a great limerick.
Thank you, but I digress.
Uh-huh.
Have you ever been to Greenbush?
Greenbush, Maine?
Yes, Greenbush, Maine. I found out why it's called Greenbush.
Why?
Because Mommy's got moss growing on her coos was already taken by New Hampshire. Fuck New Hampshire. Mommy needs her courage juice.
Okay. Okay, Senator. Are you
David,
yeah,
have you ever been to Friendship, Maine?
Friendship, Maine?
Yes,
No.
Friendship.
No.
Well, I found out why it's called Friendship.
Oh.
Nobody there wants to fuck me. Not even the alpacas.
Oh, the alpacas don't want to have relations with you. That's mean.
David, have you ever been to Allagash? Allagash.
I don't believe I've ever had the pleasure.
Do you know why it's called Allagash? Because I don't know. Something to do with gas. Leave me alone already.
I don't know. We have listeners in Allagash, so hopefully they'll write in.
Hello, Allagash. As you know, David, last week, America celebrated two very important holidays. Mm-hmm. National Bean Day.
Yes.
And National Law Enforcement Appreciation Day. And I did my part by crapping on the Bill of Rights. Diarrhea. Speaking of, David.
Oh, yes.
I hope you know there's a flu epidemic happening right now in Maine. And Mainers naturally look to me for medical advice.
Yes.
Yesterday, for instance, one lady asked me if it was possible to take a bath with diarrhea. And I said, only if you have enough. David, I've had my medical problems too. It used to be that every time I went to Taco Bell, I'd get diarrhea. My husband said, try ordering tacos next time, you asshole. But you learn
yes.
from adversity, David.
Yes, you do.
Learn.
Yes.
It's a learning instance.
Yes.
For example,
yes.
I found out what the difference is between a turd and diarrhea.
Oh, good. Yeah.
Do you know?
No.
Well, you can't gargle with a turd.
Boy, you really are dating Jim Earl, aren't you?
Thank you, David.
Yeah.
Hey, David.
Yes, Senator.
What do you call a person in Maine who doesn't have explosive diarrhea?
I give up.
A visitor. I love you, David. You're pathetic.
Thank you.
Well,
Senator, it's
that's really all I have time for today. I have to go now. Besides, my bottle is empty.
Oh. Well, you have work to do.
Pompeo.
I'm sorry?
Pompeo.
Who? I didn't hear what you said.
Pompeo.
Mike Pompeo, yes.
Jimmy, come quickly and call the Humane Society. Something is hatching on Mommy again.
All right. Okay. All right.
I'm Susan Collins, and I approve this. Oh, you're pathetic.
Jim?
Yeah?
Wow, you've got your hands full with the senator.
Well, she's got Senator Collins is having a hard time with this re-election. She's going to get a lot of blowback. I mean, she's getting a lot of pushback.
Yeah.
From a lot of pissed off people.
Well,
yeah.
Sounds like she's on a bender back there.
Oh, she just likes her ice cubes. There's nothing out of the ordinary about that.
Okay.
Ice and Courvoisier.
Okay. She has work to do. I just hope you're helping her. This feels like a Sid and Nancy thing going on.
I'm helping her with her contributions. Okay. A lot of out-of-state contributions, and avoiding citizens of Maine, mostly. Okay. Most of whom are white and pudgy and too old to leave the house.
Okay. It's none of my business. I just hope she's okay. I know you can drag people down with you. And, some of your relationships have been notoriously self-destructive. So I'm hoping that she doesn't pay a political price by being enmeshed with you. But listen.
I'm going to ruin her. Yeah, what?
Huh? Jim.
That wasn't me. That was...
Yeah, that's a United States senator.
I know. You'd think he'd have a better attitude towards her constituents, but it's, you know how it goes.
But you should be protected. You need to protect her.
Yeah, familiarity breeds contempt, I guess.
Yeah, but you have a responsibility as her partner to make sure.
I know. Well, I'm doing a pretty good job. You ought to see her when I'm not around.
Jim, we'll come back to you later in the show. I think you need to tend to Senator Susan Collins. I can't sit idly back and talk to you until you've taken care of her.
Well, okay. Yeah, I'll clean up and I'll get back to you.
Okay. You'll be back later in the show. Thank you, Jim and Senator Susan Collins.